like to tell. What I said, yeah, it says he was the founder because he saw it in us. Right? Before the devil was even made.
Right.
He saw that behavior was in us.
The original man.
He saw it was in us. He took it out of us and gave it a form. That's why we got devil. He said, that's what's, that right, peace, God. That's what, that there is within you. And this, I'm giving the form and show you how you can be. You can be that. That's why I used the term, I said, evil, if you keep doing evil, it will develop into being devilish. You can do that. If you take that deed, you know, if you ain't divine, then it becomes destruction. So you take that destructive evil, put it together, you got devil. And this is how it was. Because when you start doing the grafting process, 600 years of making the devil, right? So when you do that, you become weak and wicked. So when it becomes wicked, what is wickedness? Is that a behavior, or is that because he was grafted like that?
No, that's a behavior.
That's a behavior. That's not behavior. So
he was taught this devil.
Thank you. So that's what I'm saying. That's behavior.
Right.
So where did he get the behavior from? He had to get it from the original man.
So listen, we're gonna throw this out there again. We had this question in class one day. I threw it out there.
I didn't say devil, God. I never said that. Because when you go back, if you go back to beyond this particular Quran, let me just say this. If you go back to before this particular Quran, 25,000 years. So you're going back into the Indians being exiled from India. Right. Why was they exiled from India?
Worshiping idols.
I'm not sure, but it's safe for worshiping. That's what.
Okay, is that not going against the will of the law? That's going into the point of staying away from who you really are.
So those are rebels.
Yeah, he was a rebel. So when you start rebelling against from the will of the law, when you start rebelling against the will of the law, you start straying away. This is why Muslims pray every day, because they don't want to. They don't want to. Let me keep the blinders on so I don't be tempted by things. You know, that's what it's really about. So we don't do that. We study our lessons so that we won't stray away, then go according to it. So I'm using all these things for us to look at the history to see how it was. And you mentioned about Elijah and Farad. You know, so even before the coming of Farad, like I said, Allah always been here. He came, remember, when the prophets came, it's because he said, listen, God, I need you to go to these people and I need you to clean their asses up, because look what the fuck they doing. So God always been there. We was always present, God. We had to go to the people for each side as an original man. In the original man form, I ain't talking about, can't be no other form than the original man, but that's original. Regardless, if you look at when you study the original man, you're going to study geographics, you're going to study history, right? You're going to study language. And when you study history, we was always there. When you study geographic, what part of the planet were we not on?
Right.
And when you study language, it all started with us. That's why we say way of life, not religion, way of life. Judaism, Hinduism, Christianity, all the isms had its roots in our way of life. They took what we had and they became religious with it and started using it on a daily basis. But they still strayed away like the Indians did.
That's some shit.
Like the Indians did. So, and you know, if you keep straying away from the will, then you start doing evil shit. If you keep doing evil shit, it develops and it becomes devilish.
Look how far the Indians strayed. They went all the way to nighttime.
6,400 according to our Asiatic calendar. Abraham had to come to the people to tell them, if y'all keep doing this bullshit, y'all gonna make something that's other than yourself. Because you're straying away from who you really are. Here it is, 2,000 later, 8,400. You got your brother.
When they started with that bullshit.
I'm just putting it out there, God. You got an original man by the name of Yaqub who come with this vision, his idea to make a difference.
If Mecca did this.